The majestic nighttime skyline of Dallas, Texas. Downtown as busy and bustling as ever. On the road and hungry for a win against the Western Conference rival, the San Antonio Spurs are ready for this one to get started. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. The Mavericks hoping to give a strong showing here for their home crowd. This is an important game for them because they've really been struggling. Just one win in their last 5 games.
Kevin, I have not been able to quite identify what the problem's been for this team, but obviously neither have they because they continue to struggle. I know they're working hard to get things figured out, but no matter what road they've taken, it's been a dead end.
Well, effort is not the problem. I mean, that's been there for them all along, but I think they're not necessarily using everybody in the right way. Seems like some of the players aren't comfortable in the roles they're in. So there may be some adjustments to be made by this coaching staff to get this club going.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. In the backcourt, Parker and Ginobili. Under the 3 and Diaw the 4. And it's the Prodigy in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now here's Parker. 20 points for him last game against Utah. Another miss by Parker. Now Nelson. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Rick Carlisle for just a moment. I asked him what they needed to key in on defensively, and he said, well, we've got to limit penetration by Tony Parker. He's really the, quote, head of the snake, and with his floater, he doesn't need to get all the way to the rim to score. It's crucial that we do our best to keep him outside the lane. Guys, that's no easy assignment. We'll see how much success they have defensively.
Thanks, Doris. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
Now here's Parsons. 9-point game his last outing. Now Parker. Out to the wing. Here's the Prodigy. What a tremendous game he played against Utah.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Nelson with it. Ellis outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Back to Nelson. Shot clock at 6. Parsons on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. And Parsons gets it to go. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Parker, here we go. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. The Prodigy takes the 12-footer and hits.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to the Bulls in Chicago.
And that's the kind of loss that sticks with you for a while, guys, because they were probably the better team that night, and they just couldn't put the game away.
You know, Steve, you'd almost rather get beaten by double digits than know you should have won it, but didn't.
Now here's Ginobili. After the miss from Tyson Chandler. Ginobili with the ball. Now guarded by Parsons. Inside runner. No good from the Prodigy. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession.
Now we get a chance to check out the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. His last 10 games, he's averaging 8 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And those are good numbers, but maybe slightly subpar for a player of his stature.
Well, I think he's been pressing a little bit over that stretch, quite honestly, Steve. Perhaps worrying too much about the numbers and just not playing his own game.
And here's Nelson after the three-pointer from the Prodigy. Kicks it out to Ellis. Lots of room. The basket good off the assist from Nelson.
Almost pulled the trigger, but he realized he had a better look for his teammate.
Here's Parker. Good.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Nowitzki inside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Boris Diaw. Dallas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And that one falls for Nowitzki. Both. Free throws good from Nowitzki.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Parker up top, guarded by Nelson. Here's the Prodigy. The step back jumper is good. The Prodigy's got 9 points. The Mavericks trailing. Now, here is Nelson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Chandler with the screen on Ginobili. Ellis kicks to Chandler. Can't connect from short range.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
There's the dish to Ginobili. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
What an asset to a team when you've got big men who can knock down free throws. Look here at the top centers and power forwards in terms of free throw percentage this season. Dirk Nowitzki is second. And, of course, the Prodigy.
Well, a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line.
Yep, some of them do that. Exactly, and we can see the reason why in those numbers. In general, the composure of all those players show up at the free throw line.
Here's the Prodigy. He's got 9. Outside Leonard. From downtown. Shot is off. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Ellis, the pass to Nelson. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. The feed to Parsons. Ellis outside. Ellis draws the double. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And we've got a moment to see some numbers for Ellis. 11th in steals. And he's been quite an offensive threat, averaging enough points to put him in the top 20 in scoring.
And, you know, Steve, going back to his steals, I mean, defense has really been at the core of his identity. I mean, he poses a lot of problems to whoever he's guarding. And that helps the team at the defensive end.
Right, he's checked in for Dallas. Chris Milton comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. San Antonio leading by 4. Outside, Green. Here's the Prodigy. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. The Prodigy's got 11.
Well, 5 for 6 here in the first quarter, so he's rolling.
Nelson outside. Down low. Here's Wright. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Mills passes to the Prodigy. And good on the basket. Book it. 13 points in the game.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Aminu comes in for Chandler Parsons. And Devin Harris subbed in for Nelson. The Spurs also with the sub. Checked in for Leonard. Mavericks trailed by 8. Harris kicks to Ellis. Ellis left side from 12 feet out, and that one's good. Ellis has got 6 points. And here's Mills. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside, Green. Out to the right wing. Dishes it to Mills. 6 on the shot clock. And Green with the basket on the assist by Mills. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
They double team Ellis. He kicks to Middleton. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by the Prodigy. The Prodigy's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Here's Harris, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. San Antonio leading by 6. Pass to the Prodigy. Over in the corner, Green. And here's Mills from the arc. That's good. Mills has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They've been outstanding here in the first quarter. Great spacing, excellent passing, and the three-point shooting has been unbelievable.
Harris dishes to Ellis. Wright sets a screen for Ellis. Harris passes to Wright. That one goes. Count it. Wright's got his first points in this one.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Up top, Mills, guarded by Harris. The pass to the Prodigy. And that one's good. The Prodigy's got 15 points.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Now here is Harris. Right now averaging 5 points a game.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
High post shot. And another basket for San Antonio.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
Ellis goes in. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one misses. Shows if he's checked in for the Spurs.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Dirk and Chandler up front. Jameer Nelson is out there with Harris. And it's Parsons in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Chandler kicks to Nelson. He feeds it to Harris. Looks for Nowitzki, gets it to him. In deep, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Hi, Kevin. The prodigy in their last time out against the Jazz got down to business. He finished with 33 points, and as usual, he was found patrolling the defensive end of the court, knocking back shots with great regularity. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
Here's Leonard after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. Out to Parker. And another basket for San Antonio.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Parker against Nelson. Passes to Nowitzki. Harris a screen on Leonard. And Parsons kicks to Nelson. Jacks up a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Diaw's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Here's the prodigy, defended by Nowitzki. And that one's good. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one.
Here's Nowitzki after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. Nowitzki dishes to Nelson. Fires from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. And it's 7 points for Jameer Nelson.
Boy, they've been leaning on that outside shot a little too much here in the second.
Yeah, shooting a lot of long jumpers here, Clark, and I don't like their offensive pace right now.
Diaw, the screen. Nobody near Parker. Misses off the left iron.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah.